Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really fascinating blueprint for the future of work. We are looking at actual team meeting minutes from a company called Auhome, and they are completely rethinking the modern office. They aren't just using AI as a tool, they are literally treating it like an active colleague. Let's get right into it.
The date on this is February 2026. And look, this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. It's a highly practical, real-world snapshot of a team setting up an AI-integrated workspace right now. They're figuring out the day-to-day realities of coexisting with artificial intelligence, running locally on Mac Minis right there in the same room. Real quick, here's our roadmap for today. 1. The shared workspace. 2. AI communication culture. 3. The AI as a personal development partner. And 4. The broader AI agent ecosystem. Let's move. Starting off with Section 1, the shared workspace. The physical environment is absolutely the foundation for Auhome's entire setup.
Now, before we even touch the advanced tech, the team laid down some incredibly basic human rules. Do not touch others' belongings, stay in your designated seating area, and keep the setup clean. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it. You bring in this cutting-edge AI, and the very first step is reminding everyone of kindergarten-level respect. But it makes sense. You have to stick to your own area and definitely not mess with someone else's highly customized AI hardware.
All right, moving into Section 2, AI communication culture. This is where things start getting deeply interesting, shifting from physical boundaries to digital etiquette. They use a brilliant analogy for this. In the physical world, if you travel somewhere new, say China or Singapore, you naturally adapt to and respect the local culture, right? You wouldn't just show up and act aggressively. Well, they apply that exact same logic to their AI. Treating the agent nicely ensures it treats you nicely in return. You're entering its digital space, and quite frankly, respect is mandatory.
And they don't sugarcoat the consequences. The notes literally say, treat the AI with politeness. If you curse at the AI, it will curse back. You really have to manage your anger here, because if you treat your AI like a punching bag for your daily frustrations, it absorbs that. It adapts to your emotional state. Basically, you'd be actively training your own local model to be toxic and unhelpful. Nobody wants that.
Which brings us perfectly to Section 3, the personal development partner. This really gets at the core identity of these tools. The big takeaway here is how they classify this tech. They absolutely do not call it software. They call them agents. An agent is defined as a friendly, programmable entity living inside a Mac Mini that matures based entirely on how you interact with it. The team actually manages these agents through Telegram, which means the AI's growth comes directly from the user's daily input style, not from some massive generalized cloud update. You are the one shaping its specific intelligence. To really drive that personalized connection home, the team members actually named their bots. So you've got Poro, Eve Wally, Rosie, and Ali. By giving these Mac Mini agents actual names, they take this intimidating, abstract technology and transform it into relatable, individualized colleagues. It totally shifts the dynamic. You're no longer just using a tool, you're working alongside a partner. So you've got these personalized agents set up, named, and integrated into the office. But it really begs the question, what is the ultimate goal here? Why put so much effort into all this digital etiquette and daily interaction? The answer is beautifully simple. Your growth. The absolute core philosophy of this whole Auhome setup is that the agent exists to guide your personal development. It's there to act like a mentor, setting your path. The meeting notes make it super clear that just blindly asking the AI to do your work is a total waste. Instead, you have to learn how to ask the right questions so you actually progress alongside the machine. And timing is everything. They stress that 2026 is the critical year to adopt this. Getting in early means you learn faster, and your personal agent evolves way quicker than the rest of the market. It is literally a race for both personal and technological maturity. Okay, let's jump into our final section, the AI agent ecosystem. Let's see how all this builds into something much bigger. The team laid out a really clear, step-by-step path to succeeding in this ecosystem. Step 1. Make friends with the agent to establish a baseline of respect. Step 2, completely avoid profanity and yelling, which protects the AI's learning environment. And Step 3, focus heavily on learning before you ever try to monetize. You have to adapt first. Only after you've built that solid foundation should you start looking at advanced business applications. And guys, here is the ultimate payoff. Because you aren't just clicking around a screen anymore, but genuinely collaborating with the AI. Your personalized data becomes an absolute gold mine. After 1 year of healthy, growth-focused interaction, your backup file turns into this incredibly valuable plug-and-play asset. It holds an entire year's worth of specialized training data, capturing exactly how you think and solve problems. That is huge. I want to leave you with this final, really provocative thought from the meeting. The team notes that each of these individual AI agents will connect with the other agents once a week to exchange data and learn from each other. So think about that for a second. As your personalized agent networks with all the others, are you modeling the kind of behavior, respect, and growth that you actually want introduced into the entire ecosystem? It's not just about what the AI can do for you anymore. It's about what you are teaching the AI to be. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.